sim text in this one. Who took that kill from me? Go. Hip fire. I'm feeling now. Oh, no. You thought, dude. What are you doing? Bruh. He thought he was gonna give you with that old mumbo jumbo.
Well,
bro.
here we go again, guys. Welcome back to the channel. You already know who it is, so step right on in, sit back and relax, and I'm finna tell you what's what. So in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to win more 1v1 gunfights, man. But before we get into that video, I want to say this, man. Make sure you find the correct sensitivity. That's the first thing I want to say. Links down below on how to find the best speed, acceleration, sensitivity. Number 2, man, you want to have the correct layout. In the future, I'm gonna be doing a crazy video, man. I thought of this the other day, man. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to find the perfect layout for you, and it's gonna be different for everybody, man. I'm still in the works on that one, still trying to figure out how exactly I'm gonna do it. It's probably gonna be a long one, but just get ready, man. That video is coming out soon. Next, improve and practice your aim, man. Link down below in the description for that video as well if you have not seen that video already. So number 4, what you want to do is come on in. We're finna go to this bot lobby, yo. So remember what I said in those 3. We're gonna hop into a bot lobby so I can show you guys tips and tricks on how to improve your 1v1 combat, how to win more close fights, man. If you're losing those 1v1s, man, this is the video for you. How to win more. I'm gonna show you guys how to win more. And I'm gonna go back to number 2, the correct layout here. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit more in depth. And let's just go back to number 1. I'm gonna start from number 1, but I want to say it in the beginning. So if you haven't found those, let's start with the correct sensitivity. You want to make sure you have the correct sense, because a lot of times, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. A lot of times when you're close, you want to be able to turn all the way around. See, I turned it all the way around. Turn it all the way around. You want to be able to at least do a 180 at the very minimum. If you're doing this, that's not good enough. If you're aiming down sight and you cannot go at least halfway across your screen, like if I flick real fast, I can go all the way across. You know what I'm saying? That's the speed acceleration. But if you can't at least go about a 45-degree angle, and that's in my video, I'm not gonna go deep into that, but you want to make sure you can at least go that far, because enemies can move fast across your screen. And so let's get on to number 2. You want to have the correct layout, because you want to be able to hit every button very, very comfortably. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, let's get right on into this video. So, let's start with number 4, man. Strafing. I'm gonna show y'all what that is, man. So, what you want to do when you're shooting somebody? So, I'm finna run up on this guy. I'm finna shoot him, but I'm going left, right. And some people in PUBG community call it jiggling. So, you just want to go left, right. That's one way to do it. Once you get into it, you don't want to just go left, right, because it get predictable. Once you go left, right a couple of times, then go all left. And I'm telling you, you'll win a whole lot more gunfights just like that. And I wanted to get into that one first, because I think that's a very, very useful skill. Because anybody can hit a stationary target. If you're standing still shooting, you're gonna die most of the time, man, because people are too good, man. It's easy to aim at something that's sitting still. So you want to make sure you're going left, right, or right, left. So you want to make sure you're doing that. Once you go left, right a couple times, mess them up and go all left, that'll definitely throw anybody's aim off. So first is strafing. Once you got that down pat, then you want to move into jump shotting. You know what I'm saying? So jump shotting is just basically what it is, just aiming down sight and then jumping. You know what I'm saying? I didn't kill you. There we go. But you want to work on that one, man. And I'm gonna give y'all some tips that ain't nobody else talking about, but I got to give y'all the basics. So jump shotting is the basics. So you want to make sure that on your layout, I'm going back to your layout, that the jump button is comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Where you can hit it and aim down sight at the same time. So I'm just doing it. Let me go over here. They're bothering me, messing up my commentary, bro. But you want to make sure that you can see my layout. You see my layout on the other screen. I can hit the jump button and I can shoot at the same time. See how I'm jumping? I can do that. And the thing about it, you don't want to just keep on jumping, because it's a such thing called jump delay. I can jump real high. Now I don't jump as high. If I just keep pressing, I'm not even really jumping anymore. So that's something that you want to keep in mind at all times. So jump shotting, and you want to use it like, I'm not talking about movement. Like, movement would be in the video if I'm sliding, jumping, and all that stuff without seeing somebody. I'm talking about 1v1 mano and mano, huh? When you're seeing somebody, like, this is a 1v1 fight. No cover, no nothing. So I would aim down sight and I would jump. I got this pistol, but I would jump. That's how I would do it. And you want to jump one way. So if you jump this way, jump again one way or the other. You probably good for about 2 jumps. Once you do 2 jumps, you should have got the kill by then. Sometimes you might can get a 3rd one in, but if you're doing those many jumps, you might want to consider double tapping the prone button. I found out if you double tap the prone button, you can get into what we call the drop shot. And that leads me right on to the next one, the drop shot. Now, which one is better? Right now, I like the drop shot a lot, and I love the jump shot a lot. But you know what I'm saying, I'm just getting into the jump shot, but they both have their uses. And a lot of times I would say that I would use a drop shot more in open spaces. But like, you see how if I have a little bit of cover here, I would jump and get him. But let's just say it was wide open. I hate that pistol. I'm glad I died. I mean, I don't hate that pistol, but I'm glad I died. I couldn't explain what I wanted to say with that pistol. But like, if I'm in open, like, you see how it's open right here? And the reason I say that, because if you're doing this a drop shot like somewhere close, it'll say prone block, a prone lock is active, and you don't want to get hit with a prone lock, because once you turn, like, it's hard to turn. Like, I can't go right, I can't turn to the right. But if I would have been here jump shotting, you know what I'm saying, instead, then it would have worked out. You don't want to get into a situation where you hit the drop shot button and you can't turn left and right. So wide open spaces, I usually drop shot. And then when I got like cover, like I got cover right here, I'm a jump shot. Try to get a jump shot if it's some cover nearby. So that's when you want to use those two. Okay, let's get into the next one. Pre-aiming. So a lot of 1v1 gunfights, like, let's say I pre-aimed here, I knew somebody was coming. All I would have to do is tag them off. Like, I know he's right here, so I'm aiming and then I'm shooting. With my layout, I can do both pre-aim and I can do jump shots and drop shots with the one-tap AES button. So that's why I like the layout that I have right now. I have a lot of different layouts, and I got to come out with a video tutorial on this one, but haven't done that yet, but I will in the future. But anyway, let's get on to the next one. Hip fire up close. So you see this guy right here? I'm a hip fire. My hip fire button is right here. And once you close, let's just say you run past somebody, you turn real fast, and then you hip fire. And the reason why hip firing is a little bit better, unless you're gonna, well, I'm not gonna get into that right now. I get into that at number 10. But unless you have just one tap ADS button on, you want to make sure you turn around first if you only have the one tap ADS button on. If you don't use the hip fire buttons, everybody don't use that, but use the hip fire button if you use it. If you don't use it, try to implement it into your layout some kind of way, because you'll find that you'll win a lot more close gunfights with the hip fire button. And if you want to improve your hip fire, man, just hop into a bot lobby. I showed in my aiming video, I showed you some drills to do with hip fire, but if you're in a bot lobby, just aim in a bot lobby, just do all hip fire, nothing but hip fire. So that'll improve a little bit. They had the invincibility stage on, but anyway, that's what you want to be doing, practicing your hip fire. And number 9, know your opponent, man. Know your opponent. Know who you're going up against. Don't try to rush nobody with a Pharaoh. If you're in a lobby, you died to Pharaoh one time, don't be rushing up knowing that the Pharaoh guy might be close, man. Run up to, pre-aim those spots. Know the spots. Know the spots where people are coming from. This is a spawn area. Like on this map, for example. Know the spawn areas. Know where people are coming from. Know the traffic. Know when to expect people. Knowing where people are will help you win a lot more gunfights, because you would be expecting people. Your reaction time will be a lot better, and different things like that. So that's what you want to make sure that you're doing. So number 10, man, we're gonna get into number 10 after we do a small recap like I did in the other one, man. So number 1, make sure you have the correct sensitivity. Number 2, have the correct layout. Number 3, improve your aim. I have an aim tutorial down in the comment section below. I have a sensitivity video down in the comment section below as well. Strafing left to right, make sure that you practice that a whole lot. Make sure that you keep your aim on point while strafing left and right. Number 5, you want to make sure that you perfect the jump shot first, then perfect the drop shot. Next, you want to make sure that you pre-aim in certain situations, especially in populated areas where you know people are coming from. Number 8, hip fire up close. If especially if somebody passes you, turn around, hip fire them. It's a lot faster than aiming down sight. The half a second that it takes to aim down sight, you will have gotten that kill with a hip fire already. Number 9, know your opponent, know what weapons they're rocking. You don't want to be rushing real fast and you know somebody on the other team has a Pharaoh, so you want to make sure you, like I said, pre-aiming, seeing the Pharaoh guys near, then move into the next cover spot or next cover area. And then number 10, I said use just Pharaoh example, just any kind, just know what your opponents are doing. Like if somebody's sniping, you don't want to just be running out and open and somebody got a sniper and you know that team is sniping. Know the sniping points, know the vantage points and different things like that. Number 10, combine everything together. And what do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? So I just say you wanna mix it up a little bit. So I'm jumping, jump shot, and say, let's just say the other guy's there. So now you want to go prone. Now I will say this: if you have the prone button, this is a tip. If you jump, like, all right, I'm aiming, I jump. I had to tap it twice to go prone. I had to tap it twice to go prone. So I just wanted to let y'all know that you had to tap it twice to go prone. See how I went prone there? You had to tap it twice to go prone. Like I don't know, I guess that's some kind of glitch. But once you hit the ground, you had to tap twice to go prone. Just showing y'all that real quick. So that's what you like, slide. Combine slides. You gotta know your slides. If you slide into an enemy, sometimes you can get the kill, sometimes you can't. But I didn't talk about slides on this list, so let me talk about slides a little bit. Even though I'm gonna leave it for my movement video, because if you run up and you 1v1 and you can slide, so I will throw that in as a bonus. You can slide and then get the kill, or you can slide then jump and get that kill. But I would not recommend sliding, jumping right in front of somebody, because usually you just help them get the kill. What I would usually do, slide, and if you're trying to slide and get behind somebody, do that, but don't slide right into the face. If you're sliding like that, you want to try to get curled and get behind them. That's a technique that I have not myself been able to master unless I'm playing like snipers only or something, which is a lot easier to do it in, but that's something that you can work on. You know what I'm saying? Sliding in and then behind somebody. Like if this person was right here, I would slide on the side of him, not right in front, but on the side. But like I said, it's very hard to master that one, which I don't really do that one a whole lot, but it is something that you could do. Or you can just slide from cover. Now I'm talking about on the movement video. I gotta save those for my movement video, baby. But just combine everything together. Use the tip I told you. You can go prone and then hop back up, but I wouldn't do that one. The order that I usually go in is a jump to the right or jump to the left, and then I drop, and then I aim and shoot, or I'm already aiming and shooting out. So it's like that. This, hold on, wait, let me show y'all the way. Do you know the way? Boom. Like that. That's usually what I would do. Just like that. Now I know this is a bot lobby, but that's a perfect scenario if you want things to happen just like that. So you know, so look at this shotgun guy. But anyway, that's it for today's video. Combine everything together, practice everything I taught you. And let me know if any of those tips help down in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Y'all continue to grind and continue to shine, man. Y'all already know what time it is. It is your boy Drew, and I'm out.